Okay, YouTubers, I'm about to clean some fish. I caught some fish yesterday. But before I do, I wanted to show you how to tell the difference between a white perch and a white bass. Okay? They're very similar. If you look at them, very similar. I'll tell you how to tell the difference. Okay, the first easiest thing for a country boy would be to just take your finger and stick it in their mouth and rub the tongue. If you rub Mr. White Bass's tongue, you will feel sandpaper. You'll feel he has a tongue patch. It's rough like sandpaper. Mr. Perch is smooth. Okay, that's number one. Another way to identify them: the white bass has no connective tissue between the two dorsal fins at the top. So when I move this top front fin, it moves freely and independently of the rear fin on top. But on the white perch, if I lift this one, you see how that, when I pull this one up, see how that rear one raises? That's because they're connected right back here. There's a little connective tissue, okay? So that's the second way to identify. Another way they say is the depth of the body, the width. If you were to measure the depth of this body on this guy, this white bass, he's going to be more than a third. Okay, he'll be more than a third length of the length. In other words, if this is his measurement like this, it will come out to be more than a third to get where the white perch. I'll show you on the white perch right here. He's just about exactly the length of my forefinger. The depth of him is, and so you'll go 1, 2, 3. So I could get them all in there. So he's less than a third. His depth of his body is less than a third of his length. That's a little bit of a harder way. All right, another thing is, look at the bottom fin. The bottom fin, all the bottom fins have a teeny tiny short spine first, and then on the white bass, the second spine will be 2/3 of the length of the third spine. But on the white perch, you got a short spine, and then your second and third spine are exactly the same length. It's amazing how to identify them. And then the last thing is stripes below the body, the lower half of the body. Here's the lateral line, and then there is one stripe. You'll have some other stripes sometimes on the white bass. Mr. Perch will have no stripes below that lateral line. He looks clean and scaly. So go catch them and be sure you know what you're keeping. Have fun out there.